So I'm doing that Korean haul video that I said that I would do because I thought that maybe you guys would just get sick of being at the Chinese grocery store all the time. Sorry, it's a very windy day. Anyways, I had the worst time at the grocery store. There's basically like a pricing dispute. Take a picture of the price for the cashier. Manager comes over and, you know, I'm trying to just show him the picture that I took, and the first thing that he says is like, "You're not supposed to be taking photos in this store." So anyways, let's just get to the haul because I have a lot of good stuff here. So I got a lot of sauces. Basically, this is red pepper paste, and I know that you guys have seen like a lot of these. Like they come in these kind of plasticky containers, and you know when you make gochujang, you need some of this red pepper paste. It is a lot thicker than most sauces, so you probably have to mix it with some liquid, some sugar and whatnot, and then you can put it on your bibimbap afterwards. But one of these guys, I remember I bought my other one like 2 years ago. So I mean, you guys know that I don't like spices too much, but they definitely last a long time. How many ounces is this? It's 1 pound. So the next one that I got is, this was actually on sale. So that's why I got like a bigger version of this versus this. And this is soybean paste. And how I've seen Korean recipes use it is, it's essentially sort of like used as miso. So you kind of mix this with a little bit of water and it forms like this nice soup base for whatever you choose to be making. So you can put like some tofu, some noodles, some mushrooms and whatnot in there. And in addition, the next one is Tomjang. So I think that this is a mixture of red chili paste and then soybean paste. So that it kind of has like a nice like salty umami flavor, and then it has some of like the color and also the flavor of the red pepper paste. And how my friends have shown me to use this is, you know, sometimes at Korean restaurants they'll have like the wrap, have like the rice and the meat and the whatever, and then they'll wrap it up and then they'll dip it in a sauce. One of the sauces anyways is gonna be Tomjang. I bet you mix it with something else though, but it's like salty, but it has a lot of like nice meaty flavors to it as well, but does not have meat in it. Next, you guys have seen me use this before in my Jangman. I make it all the time, and it's basically black fermented bean paste, and it looks a little bit something like this. I think that they also put obviously like some sugar and whatnot in here. So flour, soybean, like onion, sugar, potato starch, etc., etc. So I'll link my recipe down below, but it's a super easy recipe whenever you want kind of like a sweet but salty, nice like ragu sauce for your noodles. This is amazing. So that's how I've been using this one, and I run out of it quite quickly because I love jjajangmyeon. So next is rice seasoning. So again, I told you guys a while back that a lot of poke shops started opening in the area, and a lot of the shops have this furikake, which is basically like a sesame seaweed topping that you'll put on top of your poke, or even just like on rice. If you make like a bowl of white rice and put this on, it is super good. But sometimes they'll like have eggs or like shrimp or some kind of seafood in it. So if you're looking for a vegan option, they make a bunch of different kinds of these, so you can kind of pick the one without the egg or without the animal product. And it's just see, it has some sugar in here, seaweed, salt, so it's like a lot of really good flavors, and in addition to the nori and the seaweed. So there's like a lot of like umami packed into this like little condiment, and you just really sprinkle it on top of things. Like you can sprinkle it on top of meat, on top of rice, on top of vegetables, and it's really good. Sometimes like I'll just use it as a snack. It kind of tastes like chips. So if you put it on potato chips, this is going to be really good as well. 3 more. So okay, so this I found in the refrigerated section, and it's seasoned and fried soybean curd. Basically, if you've ever had like the tofu sushi, and there's like the outside has the tofu wrap, and it's like kind of like a little bit sweet, has some vinegar flavor to it. This is your guy. So basically, they sell them in wrappers. It's already pre-marinated and everything, and all you do is you fill it in with rice. Like if you are someone that likes sushi or doesn't like sushi and doesn't like seaweed or fish or whatever, this is a really good option, and it's like kind of super easy to make for appetizer or something. So last 2, I just froze these. So these are rice cake slices. If you guys have tried it at a Korean restaurant before, they usually have like a super kind of spicy soup or sauce over these rice cakes, and they're kind of like tubes of fairly hearty rice cakes. Like they're definitely not soft like the Chinese kind. They're definitely a lot more hearty and chewy and have a good bite to them. But they basically sell them like this, and then what you do is, you thaw it, you cook it in some water, and it kind of softens up, and then you can put like an egg or like whatever sauce that you want on top of these. So they're really fun to eat if you're kind of in the mood for it. Lastly, these are like one of my funky likes, is this roasted grain powder with green tea. So the Koreans are really healthful people. Like between a Korean supermarket and an Asian supermarket, you'll definitely see a lot more of these like, like green tea with like grain, and like you have like roasted yam and barley and millet and like organic stuff. So they're definitely very much into health. And this is kind of like a gruel or a porridge. Basically, you will mix it with a little bit of water. Like if you want to add a little bit of a sweetener to it, you'll kind of get this like soupy, beany, kind of like thick, kind of like a dessert soup. I know, I'm weird, but for me, I can, kind of have it in the morning, sort of like an oatmeal, or sometimes I'll actually have it at night as kind of like a healthier dessert as well. And there's just like a ton of kind of like really good for you ingredients in here, like black beans and rice and carrots and chestnuts and yam, and it's kind of like the health shakes and powders now. They have these like pulverized whole foods in there. So this has that, and it also has matcha as well, which I love. Not really too random this time. I got a lot of sauces and whatnot, and yeah, I hope you guys liked this Korean haul. Hope you guys found the information valuable and that you guys learned from it, and I guess until next time, I will see you guys again later. Bye!